Well, hi, friends. Doc South here. I was just thinking. Yeah, I know you smelled something burning. Yeah, my hair burned off. Gosh, look. Oh my gosh. But well, I got my poor man's toupee. I'm happy. Actually, I kind of like a ball cap. You don't have to get a ball cap cut every few. Right. Every. And haircuts, boy, have gone up, haven't they? Oh my gosh. Woo, tell you. Me, I should get a discount. I would think there's nothing to cut. Well, though they do work on my beard a little. And enough, though. I didn't. It's funny. I think I've mentioned this to friends on occasion. At one time, I used to work around boilers, the big ones you see in like hospital boilers, and some are quite large. Others were only maybe the size of a car, but some bigger than the house. Truth be known, yeah, believe it or not. And they can be very noisy. There's all sorts of equipment running usually around a boiler. The burner is can be quite loud. Not all of them, but some. The steam, the various pumps and all that baloney going on. It's a regular mechanics concert, and you can be in the middle of all that with the boiler operator, the head fireman of the boiler in the boiler room, and you'll be talking with them, shouting at each other, "Ah," and back, not mad, just shouting because to be heard. How are you, Bill? I'm all right. How are you? Yeah, okay, and like that. And yet, all of a sudden, you'll be in the middle of one of those conversations. Yeah, those Yankee by the football game, and next thing you hear, the operator goes, "Oh, wait a minute, I heard something." And you say, "What?" He says, "Oh," he says, "I hear. Okay, I know what that is. The toilet's running over in the men's room." And you go, you walk over to the men's room, and there's just this little trickle, 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 trickle kind of sound. Yeah, and he heard it over all that racket. Yeah, or he heard, there's a bearing starting to go in one of the pumps. Well, that can be pretty noisy if that happens. But still, a dripping faucet. I have seen them do this. I had like once a the chief operator. He's sitting at his desk, in the boiler room, and and his helpers there, the assistant fireman. All of a sudden, we're talking about water treatment for the boiler. All of a sudden, he tells the operator, "Hey, I hear a leak. There's that faucet's dripping over in the men's room. Go take care of that. Well, it's driving me nuts." And you can't, no, anyone else couldn't possibly hear it. It's funny how that stuff is. Well, talk about. So today I had one of those moments. I'm laying in bed. It's, of course, what is it now? It's late April. Yeah, late April. And the birds are starting to get frisky. So they're calling to each other. And I don't know, I was most of the winter I was just listening to either the oil burner coming on, which makes my flesh crawl at the price of oil, and or the wind outside howling away. What's hitting the window now? Is it sleet or snow? Or yeah. And but now all of a sudden it's chirping birds. Yeah, and that's kind of nice to listen to. You get right down to it. But today, for some reason, amongst all the chirping that was going on, I caught on to two characters out, two feathered friends, quote unquote, out there. The stinkers. There must be one that's got itself parked on a limb not too far from the house, and he's going. Let's see. It was five chirps. It was chirp, 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 like that. Yeah, like that. Chirp, 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 chirp. And I said, "Oh my God, listen to him." That's and it was five chirps, definitely relatively low, nothing loud about them, not chirp, 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 no, just chirp, 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 chirp. And I said, "Gosh," and he'd pause. It'd be about 5 seconds, and you'd hear from across the river, I guess his potential mate going, chirp, chirp. So it'd be chirp, 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 chirp. chirp, 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 like that. They're calling to one another back and forth. I guess it's a mating ritual. Maybe they're making a date or a rendezvous or something going on. But my God, they did that eventually I had to get out of bed. I couldn't take it. I was going to put on morning radio, but that's almost worse. So I just kind of laid there. But they must have done it for a half hour. Chirp, 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 chirp. It wouldn't be chirp, 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 chirp. Yeah, shaving a haircut. They were pretty doing shaving a haircut. Chirp, 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 chirp. Oh God, I hope they don't do that all summer. Eventually, I got to open the windows. It's going to be louder. Oh my God. Well, anyway, we'll see. Oh, eventually they'll probably get together, have kids. Yeah, it sounded like a male and the potential mate calling back. But oh my God. Oh my God. If that goes on for months, I'm off to the loony bin. That's it. Check me in. Oh my heavens. Well, anyway, there you go. I just thought I'd say our feathered friends at work. Yeah. Well, anyway. Well, bless their hearts. They got a life to live too. I just hope they go across the river, the two of them. Oh my heavens. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll see you later, friends. Thank you, and yeah, and yeah, keep an ear peeled for the birds. Okay. Bye now.